old school with it. We decided to bring it back to the back of the lab of the
Old
lab.
school, old school, old school.
That's right. We do have some segments for you guys as well. Who wants to do their segment
Right.
right now?
Yeah.
I mean, man, we're the critical lens. So I don't
All
know if
right,
you
so
want me to go
we
first.
the
We the
people.
people. We the
We the
people.
people with Peasy Show's original J Guns. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, welcome back once again. We're embarking on one of the most craziest journeys out here, y'all. We just had our first inauguration over the 2025 and 20 on the 20th of this week. It's Monday. I mean, and today is Friday, and we've had such a fucking firestorm of shit to go down in this piece, like over
True
just the
that.
last few
For
days.
real.
What are we thinking about the fact that we have just started our first, year of the, first year of a new situation where everybody we know and love, I mean, I don't care if you've seen, these people just walking down the street. These are some people that you know. I mean, and it's getting closer and closer to home because we're starting to notice that they're deporting people even without the laws being like set in stone. Like we're still
Yeah.
having the debate. There's still cross
They're
conversations and
doing
debates
that.
going
For real.
across the board about whether or not this is even an ethical or constitutional right that they're doing right now. So I mean, we're talking about this because at the end of the day, we have what has become one of the most insane Republican-based conspiracy theory driven.
It's my job.
It
Like
was
I'm just
Happy
saying,
New
it's some of the
Year. We're
craziest
fucked.
stuff ever. It's some of the craziest
Happy
stuff
New
ever. And
Year.
then when you
Good
look at
luck.
the fact that he
Happy New Year.
started
Good
by,
luck. We're fucked.
you know,
That's it. They suck.
They
for
That's
real,
stuck.
they are stuck. Like it is crazy out here, folks. Like we're understanding that we're losing over. Oh my God! They just issued 250,000 documents of deportation for people in New
Already.
York State.
Man.
Like I'm just saying, y'all don't understand how crazy this is. And I'm talking to people who, you know what I'm saying.
Bro,
Some
I
of my
mean,
folks in the hood, my people in the neighborhoods and the communities around the neighborhood and stuff. I'm hearing people on a mixed signal, bro. Some folks is like, well, we need them jobs too. But are you really gonna consider the fact that some of these people is you seeing losing their jobs and going back overseas to their homes and shit? The jobs that they're actually doing. So when we talk about these jobs that these folks are, you gonna be saying, oh well, we need them jobs too. Okay, so you think a farmer's gonna pay $20 an hour for
no.
picking fruits
You
out of
ain't
their
doing it.
garden?
Stop
You damn
lying.
Nope.
sure ain't gonna do it.
Shit.
Like, let's just be real here. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of us know that those jobs that they got kicked away from and took away from, it's the jobs that actually people don't want to do in modern America because we're too lazy to do them here.
Yep.
We want people to do shit for us all the time because we live in that celebrity whirlpool. Everybody's got to be a servant. What about the people that are serving us that you're ready to kick out and get them out the country because you say they're not like us? But then you say, oh shit, them folks was doing jobs for
That
us.
part.
Y'all
Oh,
never
That part.
trim.
and they was paying more
Y'all never
taxes
trim
than us.
plants. Y'all never trim plants for a living.
Hold up, and they were paying more taxes than us. Let's
Nobody,
talk about
nobody was
that
Yeah,
picking
part.
that's true.
blueberries. Nobody's getting on their
Well,
roof. Nobody
I
was
was trimming,
washing
I was
dishes in
trimming some.
restaurants. What I'm
I
talking
was trimming
about
some
is
plants. I was trimming some plants, the green kind. You know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying and talking about the viewers, bro, not us.
But
We work any which way we
in
get
that
it.
same sense, though, we're bringing this to a table front because at the same time, we always want people to know that accountability is key when it comes to understanding this country.
Yep.
We had a basis in this
Accountability.
country. We had a standard in this country, and at the end of the day, what's sad about it is the fact that we allow some people to convince us that they could give us something better, all for the choice of what. You are falling for the fool's gold.
Mm.
The truth of the matter
All
The
the
is,
fool's
it
gold,
is really going to be
huh?
sad. Listen, they take away all of the farmers, workers, and then they take away all of the people
They
that
took
deal
all the
with the
farms too,
warehouses and
for
stuff like
real.
that. And then we have the
Construction.
rise of the
Not even
eggs.
that. Just construction work. Simple as that. Who's gonna be up at 6 o'clock in the morning with them damn construction
Shit,
workers?
you
It's
know.
Mm-mm.
about to start getting
That's
hotter
hard
than
work.
it was ever before.
Well,
The temperature's just
I
rising,
will.
y'all. What are we
Let
really
me tell
talking
you
about here?
something.
Thank
What
you,
happened is that
Ken. Thank you.
the
Because I
problem
ain't
is
doing
this.
that.
Listen. All the problem is that when you come down to it, when we go through the famine, what's gonna happen? The hoods are gonna start attacking each other. That's what's the
Yep.
problem I have. Because once they go into the famine, that the warehouses
Yep.
don't
Civil
distribute any
War.
more food, and we don't have no more fresh fruit and vegetables and no more meat coming in. Motherfuckers is coming outside, bro. We're coming outside.
We
And that's how
outside.
the poverty level they want.
We
Yeah, we
outside.
outside.
The hoods were attacking each other. Like we're talking about before my time.
Catch me outside. How about that?
So like
But see,
that's
and
been happening.
the problem I see now is because we're thinking about the worst in this, but we should be open and expecting the best. Because at the end of the day, it's up to us to stick together. We got to unite, and I'm talking like every neighborhood from every state and every part of this country. We need to stop letting the federal government lead us around and tell us what we should do when they're the ones telling us how to fucking kill ourselves. And as we go through these days, we start to hear shit. Oh, we're so proud to see that he's doing what he said he's done, what he said he was
Yeah,
going to do.
he's
And
doing it.
what you didn't read was exactly what he said he was going to do, which he tried to deny in the beginning
Right.
stages after the campaign. So what I'm saying to everybody is, yes, we told you so to the folks that already voted against him and didn't want him to win. We told you so. We knew what the hell he was on. So we just getting ready for the motherfucking meltdown that y'all about to experience. Because when white folks start acting crazy, no offense to the white people on this sound page, but listen, y'all gonna start to freak out, and when y'all start to freak out, y'all gonna understand why.
But they gonna freak out.
It's not gonna be what you want, homie.
Bro, this public announcement, it has to be for the poor white people, okay? Because they're right with us.
For real.
They're gonna be starving too.
That's
Only the
true.
rich ones is
That's
gonna
true.
survive this bitch. It don't matter about color. It's a matter about the money. Who got the money is gonna survive this bitch. We're gonna be out here Hunger Games.
Already seen it from the inauguration, folks. That's all I gotta say. You already seen it from the inauguration. The man didn't swear with his hand on the Bible.
Yep, we
His
saw that.
partner pulled up the Hell's Bigler.
Bet.
Like, just let's keep it real, fam. You already see where this is going. 1930s, 1940s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get into it, I guess. This is where we're headed. This is how we're going.
Exactly. Well, thank you very
Y'all
much
joking,
for
thinking
that.
it's funny.
Add something.
Y'all joking, thinking it's funny when he talks about how he want to take Greenland and Panama Canal and all that. What the hell?
He changed.
Y'all
He
really not
already
seeing
changed
where
it to the Gulf of America. It's
What's his
already
name?
the Gulf of America as of now.
The E dude.
It was the Gulf of Mexico. He done changed the whole name of it.
Bro, listen.
Wow.
It's
Hola,
Gulf,
Gulf of America now.
Listen,
Gulf
man.
of America.
Listen, racism is racism, whether you look at it whichever way. It's going to be allowed.
Yeah.
But at least we're asking for the people watching
How
the
did he?
show to
How did he
please
do
love each
that
other and try
in
to
2
stand
days?
together.
Please.
I'm just
Please,
I'm
do
just
what's
asking.
loving of the people that love you, and for real, know those that love you and that aren't trying to use you. For real.
Mhm.
Because let's just be honest with
Facts.
you, this shit happens all the time with everybody, everywhere we go. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I do more promoting of like trying to put people at peace with giving people positive inputs and positive entities. Because you guys need more in the world today because we don't have it out here. It's not many people out here doing that. If you ain't got something that flashes and shines, that makes everybody sparkle and be like, oh my God, that's so, you know what I mean? Then obviously they don't care and they're not interested. And most times, even when they are showing interest, it's to take what you have. So let's be real here. We live in a real world and it's sad because we're talking about something that shouldn't be a part of our everyday discourse, but it is.
What about talk about how he took the rights away to the working, the whole thing with the
Oh,
the labor.
equal work rights, yes, but mostly for us mostly for us that don't understand that situation. The reason why we don't understand it is because if you actually work in a job, these benefits for you are because of that policy, along with the fact that actually when you look at the fact that people like me, the black man in the room, or the white guy, or the Puerto Rican guy across
The
the hall,
Mexican
or maybe
guy, the
even
Puerto Rican
the,
woman,
the Mexican or the Haitian guy that just got a job
the
hired.
Jamaican that just
The
bring you
reason
food
why
every
they get
weekend.
that job is part of the reason why we're dealing with, that problem, or with them cutting it, because they're definitely trying to starve the minorities out from the economy. They don't want us to have anything at this point. They're trying to basically let us starve to death, because it was stated to me from a person I heard who very knowledgeable to me. I mean, he said this in a quote from another person who read it out. He said basically the forefathers wanted us, after segregation, basically starve out. We took everything else
No
from them.
way.
They just wanted us to starve and die.
That's
Oh,
But
terrible.
instead, we developed our own neighborhoods, our own communities, our own
Yep.
educational
Our
systems.
own
We did
farms.
all
We
of that
had
on
all
our
of our
own,
own
and then
stuff.
they started turning up they started turning up in our neighborhoods and destroying them.
Yep.
In order
Exactly.
to keep the
They
suppression
caused
down, they
chaos.
wanted us
Yeah.
to stay dumb. They want us to stay
And you know
docile.
what
So while
else?
y'all sitting
The
here and
bank
playing
system.
around on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all this other shit, we need to start considering our own platforms that look out for us. Invest in places like Fanbase. Shout out to Fanbase. Freaking Isaac Hayes the third is giving up a nice offer for anybody that wants to join. But let's be real about this. This is a serious situation, because they're after our money that we don't even have.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
look at that.
the bank
They
system.
cutting off services. They're already talking about cutting our Medicare, Medicaid, Medicare services. Medicare is for disabled elderly people. Medicaid is for people who can't afford health care, period.
Exactly. That part, bro.
Damn the fact if you homeless. Most people with jobs have Medicaid because they can't afford the health care. You're letting him cut
Exactly.
away your rights, your care, your health, your education. He wants you to be stupid so you don't know the facts of our own history on this goddamn side of the planet. And that's what kills me about people here. I talked about this for
Liars.
years
Yeah.
on my years joining the PZ show, to get a community growing in this Instagram world. But y'all were so obsessed with the asshole twerking Instagram models that were fucking your mind up. And then you had all these gossip podcasts that were boasting all the live streams, not listening to nobody. So when I went in here and told y'all the Peasy Show was giving y'all something real, something original, like a consumer lounge spot, you could come in here and learn from knowledge and gain some knowledge. I wasn't even trying to speak like I was the smartest motherfucker on the earth. But I'm telling you from a hood perspective, this is shit that we don't pay attention to, and they fuck us every time for it. Y'all asking about where the money coming from? Ain't a stimulus check in the world gonna hit y'all fucking pockets by the time that fucking tariff hits your fucking pockets at the grocery store. So I appreciate y'all for the voters that voted for Mr. Trump to get in office and do all this gangsta ass fuck you black people and minorities shit that he about to do to us. So I appreciate y'all. But for us, the people, I grant y'all this, man. I want to tell y'all this as a message. I'm going to leave my segment at this. People, do not allow these motherfucking people to steal your soul and your dignity. Be real
Be
about
real.
this, man.
Mm-hmm.
You always
Be
have a back
bold.
to turn to, but it's the people that you need to know. The honest motherfuckers you need to know. The ones that's always been in your corner no matter who you
Exactly.
is. What you been going
Exactly.
through. You really need to start focusing on them and being more centered with those folks, because now is the time. Family ain't always who you know and where you came from, but it's who you come along with and they stick with you. I mean, really stick with you. So that's my word for today. Peasy people, I wish you a great night, man. We the people is out, but I just want y'all to know,
Mm-hmm.
man, stay focused. because it's a long 4 years, and we looking at a situation that might be even worse. With the last thing I'm gonna say to this is like he's trying to get a third term.
I've-
Let's not forget that part either.
That would
Folks.
be wild.
Mr. Trump.
He tried to say,
You see what
did he not say, y'all don't gotta worry about there being another president? He
Hello?
said something just like that. I know I'm not quoting him exactly,
like that.
Yep.
You
but he
quoted
said
him
something
exact.
just like
He
that.
said, "Hey, we don't need to worry about another election
He said,
after this one."
Yeah,
You let me in,
exactly.
you
That's what he
won't have
said.
to worry about voting ever again.
Don't
White
worry about
people heard
that.
that. They
We
went
got
crazy.
you.
They heard that
That's
and they were like, "Oh
crazy.
God, that's great.
So,
We're great." Now you
so does that
realize that
mean there's
he's
no
about
more
to take you out on a
democracy
roller
or
coaster
what?
ride. You never
Um,
democracy went
Y'all
bye
gotta
bye
grow some
on the
backbones.
on the 5th of November.
Somebody gotta grow a backbone, man.
Yep.
Somebody's gotta
Somebody
take
got to grow
leadership.
something, some nuts, some backbone, some something, bro. We
throw
got too
some
much going
grow
on in the
some
world.
nuts too while
If
you're
we
at it.
weren't